Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today we have part 1 of my empties. It has been so long that I have to split up my empties into 2 parts. This one is skincare and makeup, while the other one is going to be like hair care, body care, like just other random stuff. I already know that this video is going to be super long, so let's just go ahead and jump on in. First thing is the Biore Deep Cleansing Charcoal Pore Strips. Up and Up now makes their own version of these. Any of the charcoal pore strips are my favorite. I need to go repurchase some more of these, but I haven't gotten around to actually purchasing them. I finished a thing of the basic cotton rounds from Up and Up. Use these with eye makeup remover, micellar water, my toner. I use them a lot. So I have this bag of like empties that I kept from when I traveled to Europe this past summer. So the first thing is a face mask. This is the Sephora Algae Face Mask for purifying and detoxifying sheet mask. These are the only sheet masks that don't irritate my skin because I'm actually allergic to aloe and aloe vera. So these are great. I have this La Roche-Posay Daily Antioxidant Serum with sunscreen. I really use like any face sunscreen, especially in the summer because that's when the sun rays are most prominent. I have a bunch of these foil packet shampoo and conditioners because when traveling that's what I use, especially when you're confined to a small space like a carry-on. So I have the Claire All Hair Food Moisture Shampoo and Conditioner infused with honey and apricot fragrance. They were good, I guess. They got my hair clean. I had the Garnier Whole Blends Smoothing Shampoo and Conditioner with coconut oil and cocoa butter. Teams and Controls Frizz. Good. Again, the only shampoo and conditioner that I like repurchase frequently is my purple shampoo and conditioner because of my hair color. I bleach it a lot, and right now this is like 3rd day hair and it's like super yellow. So we are doing a treatment on my hair tonight. I have the shampoo and conditioner of the Carol's Daughter Manoy Repairing Shampoo and Conditioner. Again, like none of those like blew me out of the water. Going into gum empties, I have probably like way more than this, but these are just a few. I have 3 of the Trident White Peppermint Gum, one of my favorites. 2 of the Extra Spearmint Gum, always a classic. 2 of the Trident Original Flavor Gum, and my absolute favorite gum where I have to order it on Amazon. It's the Trident Minty Sweet Twist Gum. One of my favorite gums of all time. Some like different skincare things. Some of these I have used up and some they're just old and I needed to get rid of them. For instance, the Mario Badescu drying lotion. It's like all the liquid has evaporated and so it's just like this like clumpy powder. Everyone worries about this, but I didn't see a huge difference in the size of my blemishes. I won't be repurchasing. The next product is a face mask, and I didn't actually use this up. I think I maybe used it like once or twice and then it just dried up. But this is the Mario Badescu Super Collagen Mask. Hydrate and smooth dull dry complexion in need of a lift. Didn't really see a huge difference with this mask. Maybe if I use it frequently then I would see a difference, but I prefer like regular clay masks. A foil packet of the Murad Renewing Eye Cream. Really like this eye cream. I probably won't ever purchase a full size because that's just me, but I like getting samples of eye cream to try out because I smile a lot, and so underneath my eyes I get like creases. Like I used an eye cream today before I applied my makeup and I don't see any creasing. A cleanser, the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Deep Dive Cleansing Gel. It was a good cleanser. I have my go-tos that I repurchase frequently. this was a good cleanser. Moisturizer, the Ren Clear Skin Ever Calm Global Protection Day Cream. I pretty much just used this on my neck and décolleté just to like use it up, but it wasn't like an holy grail cream to where I'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm purchasing a full size because I got this sample in one of my Ipsy bags. So another moisturizing product is the Caudalie Moisturizing Sorbet. It was a pretty good moisturizer. It's a perfect like everyday lightweight one. I don't think I'll purchase a full size. If I do, I'll feature it in a haul or on my Instagram stories, but for the time being I'm going to go through the rest of my skincare and then maybe revisit this because it was like a good like day moisturizer because it's not super heavy and it's like a gel texture. The Clean and Clear Persagel 10% benzoyl peroxide acne treatment. I mix this in with my prescription acne medicine and stuff and it like clears up my skin, and I haven't been using it lately, or I'll just use this on its own, but any benzoyl peroxide acne cream is my favorite. Haven't repurchased this one specifically, but I'm always repurchasing a benzoyl peroxide acne cream. I have two more face masks, one being the Glam Glow Gravity Mud Firming Treatment. This is like that peel off Tin Man looking face mask. It was good, didn't see any firming in at all, but I do like peel off face masks because they're nice and easy. You can just peel them off and you don't actually have to be by a sink to remove it. The Caudalie Instant Detox Mask, I really like this, and hopefully when the next sale of Sephora comes around I will purchase a full size because I really do like this mask. It makes your skin super smooth and I really like this. I think the pink clay in it is what really makes it a standout product for me. We have quite a few face wipes and masks. I have 6 face masks that I went through in here. This is another one of the Sephora algae face masks. Again, one of my favorite sheet masks. I also have the pineapple one. It's the pore perfecting and smoothing one. Didn't see a huge difference, but maybe if I use this like frequently I'll see a difference, but one time use, didn't really see a huge difference. But again, I love these face masks. The Pacifica Disobey Time Rose and Peptide Facial Mask. I like this. I really like rose face masks. Anything rose or peach I'm obsessed with. And you can get this one at the drugstore, so it's perfect. I finished the Yes to Tomatoes Clear Skin Detoxifying Charcoal Mud Mask. I wouldn't say that this is my favorite like charcoal face mask, but it was good. Don't think I'll repurchase it again, but I like to get like these foil packet, I guess you can say, face masks so I can try it out before I go deep into a full on face mask. And then I have 2 of the Tony Moly sheet masks. I have fallen in love with these sheet masks. I have the rose and the peach one. I think I might actually like these ones better than the Sephora ones, but you can get these ones at Ulta, maybe Sephora, not entirely sure, but I'll have everything that I talk about in this video linked in the Google Doc that is linked down below. A hair mask, the Ion Color Defense Intense Moisture Conditioner. This is just like a daily conditioning treatment for color treated hair. Whenever I go to Sally's, I pick up some of these and I'll do them when I feel like pampering myself. And now on to all these wipes. I have 3 of the Simple Cleansing Wipes, my favorite cleansing wipes of all time. I'll use them if I need to like take off something super quick. I have an extra pack right here. I also have the Simple Micellar Wipes. They're okay. Not gonna say awesome. I would use this in like the morning to like take off any extra dirt instead of like washing my face. I have some of the Equate Makeup Remover cleansing towelettes, so when compared to Neutrogena, I only use these to take off swatches, but I've actually found something better to take off swatches. That is just baby wipes. You can get these for like $8 or $2 at Target, and I get the sensitive ones because packaging is super adorable, and sometimes I kind of feel weird getting these at the store because I don't have a baby, but yeah, I still get them. They're great, especially if you like put foundation on the back of your hand or even on a card like this. Yes, I still have foundation on there. Literally just take and use this baby wipe to clean off my hands for like foundation or a card like this, or I'll use it to wipe down my desk. Actually, if I get any makeup, baby wipes are just great to have around when you're doing your makeup. And speaking of makeup, yeah, I have an entire gallon bag full of makeup empties. I'm just gonna pull stuff out, talk about it, move on. First thing, the Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. This foundation just made my skin look super cakey and wasn't a huge fan. And if you guys check out my products I don't use, a lot of the products are featured in this. The Maybelline Master Fix Setting and Perfecting Loose Powder. Don't really like this, and I think this is just expired because there is a different scent. It is a super finely milled powder. It just made my skin look cakey, and when we're applying makeup, we don't want our skin to look cakey. Another foundation, this is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation and Concealer. I just had this for way too long. It's starting to separate. It does not match me. They have come out with some more shades since I have purchased this, so I might repurchase this because this is a great full coverage drugstore foundation and actually get my shade, because at the time of purchasing, the shade 01 Creamy Vanilla was the lightest shade. A lipstick, this is the Revlon Super Lustrous Lipstick, the cream formula in the shade 668 Primrose. It's just a really light pink. I never wear it, so I am just getting rid of it. A few mascaras sitting at the top. I have the Pink Pewter, the curling mascara, and Extreme Voluminous Extender. This double-ended mascara, never really used it. The wands on this is just like really weird to me. This one is the Volume Extending Wand, the curling mascara wand. It's just this ball, not a huge fan of it. So, plus I've had it for too long, so we're just getting rid of it. The L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. This is probably one of my favorite mascaras of all time, but this is the waterproof one. Had it for since last summer, and I just need to get rid of it. The original one, but this one is in the shade Black Brown. I had it since my birthday of last year, and my birthday is in 3 months. So. And then the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. Mentioned this in my 2018 beauty favorites. Love this mascara. Might repurchase it again, but I have some other mascaras that I need to go through. Some lashes, the Salon Perfect Demi Wispies. I prefer regular wispies to these, but these were my favorite lashes for a while. And then I believe these are the Ardell 110s. I really like the 110 lashes from Salon Perfect. Don't remember these lashes. I'm pretty sure they were good. I just can't remember. This is gone. This is the Sephora Beauty Amplifier Set and Refresh Spray. An awesome setting spray to like refresh your makeup, and it has a fine mist on it, so it is great. I haven't purchased it in a while. Two beauty blenders, the nude one and the regular one. Holy Grail makeup sponges. Two of the Real Techniques Miracle Blending Sponge. Again, another Holy Grail sponge. And then this Morphe one, not a fan of it. the one that looks like this. I will have it linked in the Google Doc. Another spray, this is the Air Repair Complexion Quenching Facial Mist. Had a fine mist on it. It was good, nothing out of the water. I would say it's almost like this one. It's pretty much like any other setting mist that I've tried. 4 of the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definers, 3 in the shade Brunette and 1 in the shade Light Brunette. This is for a more natural day. This is for my bold brow days. I have the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder in the shade Translucent Extra Coverage. Again, I mentioned this in my 2018 beauty favorites. Already have another one. It's a great powder. Don't really recommend it for flash photography. The Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Mascara in the shade Nothing But Brunette. It's a good tinted brow mascara, especially since it's cruelty free. The e.l.f. Clear Brow and Lash Mascara, a great clear one if you want something that's like $2. e.l.f. Brow Pencil in the shade Taupe. Again, this used to be my holy grail, but then I changed to the L'Oreal brow pencil, and now the brow pencil that I've been featuring in my recent videos, that's a good one. Another brow product, brow mascara, is the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in the shade Brunette. It's a good brow mascara. Out of the Wet n Wild and the NYX, I prefer the NYX one. The NYX Eyebrow Gel in the shade Blonde. This is just dried up completely, but it was kind of like a brow pomade in a way. Just that thick, creamy pomade type texture. A concealer, the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer. I'm pretty sure they discontinued this line, but it was a good concealer. And their foundation, I think it might be my holy grail foundation, like drugstore foundation. The ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip Color in the shade Beeper. It's like thick and like not cute anymore. Here's a shade, a swatch right there. It was a good lip color. I prefer their satin lip colors. The NYC Smooch Proof Liquid Lip Stain in the shade, I don't know the shade, but this stuff stays on forever. It's kind of like an orange shade. I would use it with a red lip pencil, then a red lipstick over top, and it would last forever. Some concealers, the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define concealer. It's a good drugstore concealer, not as good as the Tarte Shape Tape as everyone compares it to. They are not dupes. Has the same kind of texture, same kind of packaging, but coverage wise not the same. This is in the shade C2. The Boo Boo Cover Up concealer, I really like this, but it is like gone. So the Wet n Wild Photo Focus concealer, if you guys remember, I used to like rave about this concealer. The Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer in the shade Light Neutral. This is literally so dark for me. I like never used it, so it's going bye-bye. If I had the right shade, I think it'd be an awesome concealer. The Revlon Photo Ready Concealer in the shade Light Pale 002. I would use this for my blemishes back in when I first started with makeup. If they still sell this, it's a great concealer to pick up. Some more mascaras. The last of the mascaras, the Rimmel Scandalize mascara. This is just a giant wand, never really used it. L'Oreal Voluminous Slash Paradise, also another great drugstore mascara. This may be the next drugstore mascara that I purchase, but I'm pretty sure I have enough mascaras to last me until 2020. And then just the regular original L'Oreal Voluminous mascara. It's like my favorite mascara. Found another L'Oreal brow pencil. 2 eye primers, the NYC Stay Proof eye primer in the shade Universal. It is literally dried up. Can't even get NYC in the States anymore, so And then the Essence I Heart Stage eyeshadow base. Never really reached for it, so the Maybelline color corrector, cover stick corrector concealer in green. I would color correct my skin, but I never color correct anymore. The Ulta brow tint in the shade medium has like that Benefit or Essence type of wand, super tiny. And eyeliner, the Wet n Wild Pro Line felt tip eyeliner. Maybe got a few uses out of it. I think it's like a few dollars. Never really wear eyeliner. I also have this like dual-ended liner from Ulta in the shade Halo and Black Brown. Here's the shade Black Brown, and here's the shade Halo. A lot of these things I've just gotten rid of because they don't sell them. I also have the Ulta Flawless Prime face primer. It was a green tinted matte face primer that also filled in the pores. Maybe in the future I'll purchase this, but for now I need to get through some of them. Another one is the Neutrogena Shine Control Primer with rice protein complex. Really mattifies your skin. And when I first started my channel, that was like the only primer that I had owned. I have some samples. The Estee Edit by Estee Lauder Skin Glowing Balm. Estee Lauder discontinued this line, so whatever. It's kind of like a MAC strobe cream. And then the SassieBeauty Ultra Repair Tinted Moisturizer. I liked this. If they still have this tinted moisturizer, I recommend getting it, trying it out. I think this tiny sample, at first I'm like, is that a contact case that I haven't worn in 3 years? But this is the Kat Von D Lock-It Hydrating Primer. I haven't purchased a full size, so I have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Natural Finish Setting Spray. Good mist, good set. Did it make my makeup last longer throughout the day? Can't really tell. I have two blushes. This CoverGirl Cheekers blush in the shade Rockin' Rose. I don't know if you guys can even see that swatch, but I think that was like the first blush that I had ever tried. It's a good fall blush. It would go perfect with this look. I have the Forever 21 blush. I don't even know what shade. It's a good blush, but like Forever 21 doesn't even sell these blushes anymore. That is a pretty color. We only have 3 more products. I know. One of my longest empties ever. If I didn't split this up into 2 videos, how long it would be is insane. I'm glad I'm getting rid of this makeup because I'm swatching it and it's making my skin itch and like bumpy and And this Ulta eyeshadow palette that I don't even know which one it is, but it just has a bunch of different shadows in here. If they still sell these shadows, I will link them. I think this was like one of those like gift with purchase Ulta eyeshadow type thing. This CoverGirl eyeshadow eye enhancers in the shade Dream Eyes. I don't even know if they make these shades anymore. Like the lighter shades don't even show up. I think I used this in like 8th grade. I'm now a freshman in college. And the last product, whatever, is from Hard Candy. It's the Top 10 Trendsetters eyeshadow collection in the shade Birthday Suit. If you guys remember, I used to like rave about this shadow palette. I would use this so much, and they do have some pretty good shades in it. I haven't tried Hard Candy eyeshadows in what feels like forever. Anyways, that was all of my empties. Well, part 1 of these empties. So stay tuned for part 2. If you guys like this video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel or give it a thumbs up, or both. If you guys have any video requests, you can leave them in the comments down below or at me on my social media, which is under SassieBeauty YT. Seeing what's spelled terrible, Twitter and Instagram. Go check out my brand's Instagram account, which is SassieBeauty, as well as go shop SassieBeauty on Etsy. I'll have everything listed down below. Other than that, I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.